Hey, it's Brent Seal here from Mavrixx, and I'm here to tell you about the medication trap. Have you heard of it? If you don't know what it is, it's a good thing to be aware of. A lot of youth especially fall into it when they're freshly diagnosed with a mental illness or soon after, especially if they're new to using medication for their mental illness or mental health in general. And what the medication trap is the fact that these medications for mental health often take a few weeks to kick in. And so what happens is you're not feeling well, you go to a doctor, you go to a psychiatrist, you're maybe seeing a psychologist, you're getting some treatment, they give you a prescription for some medication. They sometimes forget to tell you, hey, this medication takes 6 weeks to kick in. So you start taking the medication, you start to feel a little bit better. All of a sudden, you feel like your old self again. You feel great because the medication's kicked in. But because you feel great, you think, man, I don't need this medication anymore. I'm good. And that might happen after 6 weeks, real quick, or it might happen after 2 years. But the challenge happens where the reason you're able to feel good is partially, not completely, but partially due to that medication helping you feel good or feel normal or operate, function at a normal or high level. And so you go off the medication, you say, I don't need to see that psychiatrist or doctor anymore. I don't need these pills. I'm not mentally ill. I'm above that. And you stop taking the medication. But that's the trap. It tricks you into thinking you can live at that high level without the medication because you just feel fine. You feel great. So why do you need the medication? Screw that. And then soon after you fall back into depression, anxiety, psychosis, whatever you're taking that medication for, it comes back and smacks you, often a lot harder. Now this has happened to me twice. Once early on with some depression medication that I stopped taking, and after about 6 weeks when it started to kick in, and whether it was depression or not, it later turned into psychosis, much worse. Then when I was put on antipsychotics after the first episode, I didn't bother to take the medication. I'd forget to take the medication. I would hide it in a drawer so anybody that came over would never see it. And it hit me like a ton of bricks. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, attempted suicide, almost died because of the medication trap. So that's what I want to highlight for you today in this short little Mavrixx video. If you're aware of this, just try not to fall into that trap. And if you know other people that might be suffering from falling into this trap or at risk for falling into this trap, share this video on social media. Share this on your page. Share this on your profile because it could literally, and I'm not making this up, literally save someone's life. Literally save someone from another hospital visit. That's the intention behind this video, to use my negative experiences, my screw-ups, and my observations of offering peer support to hundreds of people across the province to help you understand that this is real. This is something that's very common and a tricky thing to be aware of if you haven't heard of it. So that's the medication trap. Be aware of it. Don't get stuck in it. Don't get trapped by it. Share this with other people and subscribe to these videos if you haven't, because I'm going to be posting more tips and strategies on mental health, mental wellness, high performance, and having a good time and some adventures mixed in with it. So again, I'm Brent Seal from Mavrixx, signing out. Thanks for watching.